we had a discussion about, okay, have you remember, right? File concept we are discussing, file handling concept we are just discussing, right? So if you want to store your data permanently, if you want to store your data permanently, then we should go for we should go for files, okay, at very low level, okay, files concept. Next, if you want huge data, then we should go for database, very huge data, then automatically, sir, big data technologies like you can able to use, right? Now my requirement is, sir, in the last session we covered very clearly how many types of files are available. There are two types of files, okay. Text files are available, binary files also available, right? Text files as well as binary files are available, right? Next, sir, how to open a file we covered, right? Sir, what is the difference between text file and a binary file? Text file is nothing but normal text data. If you want to store binary data, if you want to store binary data, then automatically we can go for, okay, binary file. So what is the meaning of binary data? Images, video files, audio file is by default considered as binary data, right? Next, if you want to perform any operation, whether it is the write operation or whether it is the read operation, first what you have to do is you have to open the file. Regarding, you require to open the file, okay. How you can open the file? For that, Python provide one inbuilt function, open is the inbuilt function is there. Next, the file name we have to specify and the mode we have to specify. Remember that, sir. Sir, can you spell out what are the allowed modes for text files? Yes, anyone, can you please tell what are various allowed modes for text file? Read, write, regarding read, write, append. Next, read and write. Next, write and read. Next, append and read. Next, and after that, exclusive mode, regarding exclusive operation, X mode, right? So for the binary files, everything is the same, but only difference is ends with the b. Regarding ends with the b, okay, like a b, like sir, r plus b, like ends with the b, suffixed with the b is the binary files, okay. Next, sir, we covered even after completing write operation. After completing write operation, highly recommended to close the file. Regarding highly recommended to close the file. How you can able to close the file here? F dot close. Okay, remember that. How you can close the file? F dot close. Highly recommended to close the file. Sir, for that we require to use close method. Remember that, sir. Next, once we create a file object, on that file object you can ask various properties. You can get various properties for that. What is the name of the file? What is the mode of the file? Next, is a file closed? Regarding, is a file closed, like you can ask, sir, is a file readable? Is readable? Regarding f the readable, readable, like, sir, is it readable or not? Is it writable or not? Regarding, is it readable or is it writable? Like, you can able to ask, right? Okay, so these properties you can ask, but here more observation you people should aware. Do you know these three are just the variables? Regarding name, mode, and closed, these are variables. I didn't use bracket open, bracket close, because these are not methods, right? But these two things are methods, because we are using what? Bracket open, bracket close, and so on. Clear, right? Okay, so that's all. Next, how to use these things we covered with a small example in the last session very clearly, right? Next, sir, I want to write data. I want to write data to the file. I want to write some text data to the file. Can you please tell how you can able to do that? What are various methods are there? How you can able to do that? We covered. First, we have to open the file. First, we have to open the file in the write mode. Sir, is your abc.txt, comma, in which mode I have to open? Write mode, like this, right? I'm taking. Next, there are two write functions are there. F dot write of, just you can pass a string. Again, thing, f dot write of strings. Sir, what is the second method, sir? I forgot. What is the second method? F dot write, yes, man. What is the second method? F dot write lines of here list you can. Are you getting? If the list contain a group of lines, all those lines by default will be added. All those lines by default will be added to the set. Remember, I mean to the file. Sir, need not be, the argument need not be list, sir. It may be set also, it may be tuple also, no problem at all. Remember that. But dictionary usually we are not going to use. If you are using dictionary, only sir, only first key will be added, that if it is a string type. Remember that only first key will be added, that it is a string type. If it is not a string type, then automatically you may get error. That's why in general for dictionaries we never going to use this type of things, sir. Okay, directly we can't use, but anyway, get only keys and then write, get only keys and then write, or get only values and then write, no problem at all. But directly passing the dictionary, not recommended. Clear up to this? Any doubt? Yes, ma'am. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, that's all. Yesterday we had almost, I write some data also, sir, in the file. Just assume I want to write some data to the file, sir. What is the way? Observe, f is equal to open of, sir, abc.txt. I'm taking. Just listen a bit very carefully, sir. abc.txt, comma, write mode I'm taking, sir. This is my file. F dot write off. Here, have you remembered, right? Sunny, I'm taking just a Sunny. Compulsory we require to use \n. Have you remembered? Compulsory we require to use \n. If we are not using \n, total data by default will be written to the same. Sir, here just Sunny, Bunny. Next and after that, here just Chinny, like sir. Now I'm taking, sir, just here this is my data. Next, highly recommended to close that file. Highly recommended to close the file. That's all. This is the way how you can write the data to the file, sir. Just have a look once. I'm not printing anything, sir. I'm not printing anything, sir. Observe that here py test.py. If I happily it's going to execute, sir. Now if I open that file, automatically, do you know this data is there? Clear how you can able to write some data to the file. Now my next point, of course, up to this we covered already in the last session. Now my next point is how you can read the data from the file. After writing, compulsory we have to read based on our requirement, right? How you can able to read the data from the file? Okay, reading character data from the file. What are various ways are there, sir? Very simple, sir. How you can able to read? We can read the character data from the text file by using there are multiple read methods are available, right? Sir, how many write methods are there? Can you spell out how many write methods I covered? Two methods. To write one string, to write a list of strings, a group of strings. But how many read methods are available? Multiple read methods are available, right? Sir, first read method, it won't take any argument, sir. It is not going to take any argument. If I use the read to read total data from the file, are you getting? To read the total data from the file. Okay, this is, sir, with example, each and every read method I will discuss. Don't worry about that. To read the total data from the file, then automatically first read method, right? What is the second one? Sir, I don't want total. I don't want a total, sir. I want only first 10 characters. Is enough. Read of n. Are you getting? Read of n. To read the n characters. To read the n characters from the file. Are you getting? To read n characters from the file, then we have to go for read of n. Next, read the line. Remember this one, sir. So this method is, I want to read line by line. Sir, read line. It is going to read only one line at a time. If I use first time, it's going to read first line. If I use second time, it's going to read second line, third line, like to read, sir, only one line. I want to read only one line. Remember that. Next, read the lines. Are you getting? Just like write lines, read lines also. Read lines also is the method is there, sir. To read all lines into a list. Okay, to read all lines. To read all lines into a list. Remember this one. Okay, that's all. These are four methods what we have, okay, to read the total data, to read the total data, to read n characters, sir, n number of characters, okay, like next to read only one line at a time, to read all the lines into a list, we are going to discuss, sir. Don't worry about all these things. I will explain with a small example, then you can able to understand. Onkar, UIF is there, we will discuss. Okay, well, sir, this is about how, what are various methods are there, sir. Okay, like now here just observe a bit very carefully about this one, sir. Sir, example one. Now let me go for the first example, sir. Sir, I want to read the total data from the file. I want to read total data from the file and print that. Sir, in this file, what is the data is available? This is my data. What my requirement is, I want to read total data. Can you please cross check, sir? F is equal to open of ABC, but in which mode I have to take? R mode. In which mode I have to take R? R means what? Read. Now data is equal to F dot read. If I use a read, total data by default is going to come into this data. Regarding total data by default is going to come into this. Now my question is, what is the type of data, sir? Let me cross check. What is the type of data? I want to print the type. It is I hope with the total thing is considered a string type, str type, not list. 1 minute, have a look once. 1 minute, have a look once, sir. I'm taking, what is the answer? Str type only. So total data present in the file will be converted into one string. That string it is going to return. Okay, now just print that data. Are you getting? Print that data, print that string. Now observe, total data whatever there in your file by default will come and display for that. Yes, okay, total data is coming from the file or not? Yes, this is the first way. Okay, first method how you can able to use first one, right? Sir, now my next second example, sir. I don't want total data. I want only first 10 characters, or I want only first 20 characters. 10 characters or 20 characters, like what is the way? Okay, here read of 10. Have you observed? Read of 10. Can you please tell how many characters I'm going to get now? How many characters I'm going to get now? Only first 10 characters. Only first 10 characters mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then new line character is there 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like. Are you getting? Let me count it, including new line character also. Let me cross check. We will check. Correct or not? Okay, observe that. SUNNY 5 characters. Next new line character is there. Because of that, next line is coming. New line is also one character only. And then 4. So 5 plus 4 plus a new line character, total 10 characters by default we are going to get. Clear? Are you able to understand? Vedant, new line is also will be counted. Yes. Okay. Next, sir, I don't want like this. Sir, I want line by line. Sir, first line. I want only first line, and then I want only second line. I want only third line. Something like I want to read the data. I want to read the data line by line. Something like I want to read, sir. What is the way? What is the way? Very simple. Very simple. Just what I'm taking. Sir, data. Here just observe. Print of f dot read line. Are you getting? F dot read line. So it is going to read only first line, and it's going to print that. Second one, third one, fourth one, like this. Observe, first, second, third, fourth one, like this. Can you please have a look once? What is the answer by default you are going to get? Sir, here, why you are going to get? Why you are going to get some extra space? The reason you should aware. What is the reason is, in the file already, in the file, sorry. Okay, where is my data pen? In the file already new line character is there. Are you getting? In the file already new line character is there, sir. At the end new line character is there. Because of that it is coming. But whenever we are using print always going to add one new line character. Print, after printing this one, compulsory print statement is always going to add by default one new line character. Array, already one new line character is there, another new line character. That's why 2 times new line characters are going to come. That's why the output 2 separators by default is coming. Array, already new line character is here. Print, don't use new line character. What is the way, sir? Can you please, anyone, can you please guide? End is equal to nothing. Are you getting? Second, end is equal to nothing. If I can take end is equal to nothing, then automatically no new line character by default is going to come, sir. No new line character by default is going to come. Now, can you please cross check? Or the answer? Yes, perfectly the answer by default we are going to get, sir. Yes, clear? Any explanation is required? Okay, that's all. Next, why we are not using for read method? Okay, read method means total data is coming in a single line. That's why we are using only one print statement at that time. But here multiple print statements I'm using, sir. Okay, like you people should aware. So now my next question. Listen a bit carefully, sir. Sir, I want to read all data. I want to read the total data into total data. I want to read into sir list, and by using the loop, I want to read the data. What is the way, sir? Very simple, sir. Observe, read the lines. Read lines. List is equal to f dot read lines. F is equal to f dot read line. Total data, all lines will come in the form of list. If you want, you can print that list. In the list, you can able to see all first line, comma second line, comma third line, something like. Have a look once. Have a look once. Are you able to see first line, second line, third line, fourth line, and so on? Yes, this is the data only there in the file. Now what I want to take, now what I want to take here is, sir, I don't want to print like this. By using for loop, I want to print for line in list. For each line in list, print of line, comma, n is equal to empty. Print of line, comma, n is equal to empty. Then automatically by default, happily sunny bunny, like we are going to get that data. Clear? Any explanation is required? Okay, that's all. So just Onkar, you have to use read line like multiple times until total data by default is going to be completed. Something like by using for loop. Something like by using for loops concept, you can able to do, Onkar. Next up, how to get only 2 and 3 lines? How you can able to get only 2 and 3 lines? Remember this one. So by default, you can't go to second line, third line. Such type of thing is not there. What I will take is, I have to write some extra code, Guru Prasad. Something like, please count the value. If the count is the 2, then only print that. If the count is not 2, then sir, don't print. Are you getting something like extra code we require to write based on our requirement? Generally, these are ready-made methods whose behavior is already fixed. Okay, like that's all. Clear, right? Yes. Any explanation is required up to this? Sir, total how many methods are available? Okay, to read. Total 4 methods are there. To read the total data, to read only specified number of characters, and to read only line by line, and then read lines to read all lines into a list. That's all, sir. Next, there is one specialty is there. One special, sir, clause, one special keyword I want to use with respect to the files. So most of the times we are going to use, sir. What is that? Is, sir, with the statement. Are you getting the with the statement, sir? Sir, this one. What is the meaning of with the statement? Statement like away. Sir, it's a very clear. What is the need? What is the advantage of? What is the need or what is the advantage of with the statement? Nirmal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, don't worry. Sir, up to this is the clear? All these methods is the clear? Yes. All these methods is the clear? Can I go for the next one? Up to this, is the clear? Can I go to the next level? Okay, don't worry. If I'm a bit speed or if I'm a bit slow, please let me know so that I will control. Don't worry. Remote is there with me. So now the next thing what I have to take with the statements are, what is the meaning of with the statement with the keyword? There is a big specialty is there, sir. What is the specialty? Yes, legend this one. Sir, after completing write operation, highly recommended to close the file or not? Highly recommended. Compulsory. We should recommend it to close the file. But I don't want to close. I don't want to close. It should be closed automatically. It should be closed automatically. I don't want to close. Even by mistake, if I forgot also, no issue at all. It should be closed automatically. Next, I want to group this file IO related operations as a block. I want to group as a single block, and the file should be closed automatically once the operation completes. If you want such type of advantage, then we should go for with the statement. Remember that a special statement, sir. What is the advantage of with the statement? Observe, the with the statement can be used while opening a file. The with the statement can be used while opening a file. We can use this to group file operation statements within a block. If you want all file operation statements, we can able to take within a block. That facility is going to come with this with the statement. Next, the advantage of with the statement is it will take care closing of file. The advantage of with the statement is it will take care closing of the file after completing all operations. Even in the case of exceptions also, we are not required to close. This is something like, yes, this is something like try with the resources. Have you remember right in the exception handling in Java, we have try with resources concept is there. Something like a same kind of style here. Automatically, such the files will be closed. Even in the middle exceptions arise, no problem at all. That is the biggest specialty, right? Sir, can you explain with a small example so that we can able to get? We can able to get, like you may ask, sir, here let me go for a small chota example. Here have a look one. How to use this one, sir? If you want to open a file, can you please tell usually what is the syntax? Please respond. I want to open a file. What is the syntax, right? F is equal to open of file name. I have to take abc.txt. I'm taking abc.txt, comma, sir, w I'm taking, sir. Just for write mode. This is the comma. But if you want with the statement, what is the syntax? Is with open, sir, here abc.txt, abc.txt I'm taking, comma w mode, okay, with the open as f. Observe that carefully, sir. So this one will become this one. Okay, this one will become like this with the keyword open like this. Okay, what is the advantage here? You can write some code. You can write some code here. Okay, this total thing is considered as one block. Regarding this total thing is considered as one block, sir. Once this block execution complete, automatically this file by default will be closed. We are not required to close explicitly. Remember that, okay? So this total thing is one block. So we can group, yeah, sir, we can group a block of file IO related statements into a block. For that, the biggest advantage is with the statement we can able to use. With the statement, with the keyword we can able to get. Everyone can able to understand? Let me use with a small example, sir. Sir, f is an object. Yes, f is a reference variable to file object. Divya, f is a reference variable to file object. Okay. Now here with the open, yes, what is the file name I'm taking? abc.txt. abc.txt, comma, in write mode I'm taking as f. Okay, as f I'm taking, sir. Sir, f dot write off Durga, sir, some backslash n I'm taking. So I'm going to write Durga. Next, something like software I'm taking. Durga, software. Next, and after that, solutions, something like I'm taking, sir. solutions like Durga software solutions like. Now that's all. Now which data by default will be saved? Which data by default will be written to the file is sir, this data by default will be written. The biggest specialty is once these statements completed, automatically the file by default will be closed. I mean, so where is the proof for that? Where is the proof for that? Now print of is a file closed. Is the file closed? Just I'm asking, sir. Is the file closed? F dot. What is the property we require to use? Closed. Now, can you please tell? Yet this line, is it true or false? Yes. Yet this line, is it true or false? Am I going to get a true or false? False only, because already you are in the block. Once this block execution completes, then it will be closed. Now the same statement I'm asking after completing this block. Have you observed, right? Sir, this statement is not under block. This statement is not under block. Sir, this is within the block only. Within the block, file is not going to be closed, man. Once all these statements completed, then only this one is going to be executed. Is file closed? What answer by default we are going to get? Sir, in the last here true is the answer, but here false is the answer. And all these things by default is going to return to the file. Okay. Now observe. So to maintain file IO operations as a single block, this with the keyword is going to be helpful. Next, this file will be closed automatically. We are not required to close explicitly. That is the advantage of with the statement in the files. Clear? First time is file closed, false. But second time is file closed, true is the answer. Sorry, the data returned to the file or not? Yes, Durga software solutions by default we are going to get. Yes, ma'am. Are you seeing with keyword? What is the advantage? How to use with the keyword? That's all. Can you please tell how you can able to use with the keyword, sir? Please guide with open abc.txt, sir, comma mode, whatever mode I'm taking. So yes, F. That's all. And then sir, line 1, line 2, line 3, like any. This is the special syntax with the file IO operations with the keyword, right? Okay, that's it. Next 1 minute, please. If we do not come out from that block and exit the code there, compulsory we should come out of the block. As long as if you are not going to come out of the block, the file is not going to be closed. The file is not going to be closed. Remember that. Next and after that, Janacharya, he's asking, sir, where is the previous data in the file? Sir, here we are using which mode? Here we are using which mode? Which mode? Write mode. Okay, write mode means it will perform override operation. Previous data by default will be gone. Next, is there any way to insert data in new line? New line without backslash n? I don't think. Yes. I don't think, Divya. Okay. Yeah. Without, is there any way to insert a data in new line without backslash n? No. But there in Java, there is some printwriter.println, printwriter.println, like there is some way. But here, write, that's all because we have only write. There is no write ln, such type of things. Okay, well. Next, with can be used in our mode also. Arpita, in any mode we can use with no problem at all. Okay, clear? After this, okay, now let me go for next small functionality, right? That's all this is about with the keyword. What is the use like that? Next, there are two special methods I want to discuss. First method is, do you want me to tell? Respond, man. Do you want me to tell? There are two special methods I want to discuss. Two special methods I want to discuss. Do you want me to tell? Yes. First method I will tell, sir. First method I will tell. What is that method? Is tell. Tell is the method. Are you getting? First one, just I will tell sir, what is that method name is? Tell. Tell is the method. Oi, can you please tell? Oi, cursor, file pointer. Currently, where are you, man? Are you in Hyderabad? Are you in Amirpet? Like you can ask. Are you getting? File pointer is going to tell, Durga, I am at the 10th index position. I am at the 10th index position. Or I am at the 20th index position. Like tell means, tell. This method is always going to tell return current position of the cursor. Cursor is nothing but what? File pointer. At the beginning, file pointer is always locating at 0 at the index, right? From beginning of the file, what is the current cursor position? The position of the first character is always 0, just like a string index. Remember that, okay? These characters, yes, pointer, the indexes are always character by character. Yes, first character index is 0, next character index is 1, like that it's going to be there, sir. Okay, now here see, just let me tell some small example so that you may get the clarity, sir. Suppose here Durga Software Solutions, Amirpet, Durga Software Solutions, Amirpet, Hyderabad, like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. This is about my content. Now my question is, observe that, sir, I'm taking f is equal to open of abc.txt, comma r. Okay, like abc.txt, comma r. Now I'm asking print of f dot tell. F dot tell. Sir, usually where it will be there? At which position it will be there? Can I spell out, sir? By default at the beginning. By default at the beginning. Beginning means 0 index. Now the file pointer locating at a 0 index. Remember that. Now I want to read sir 4 characters. I want to read 4 characters. Sir, and I'm trying to print that characters also. So in the file, first 4 characters means D, U, R, G. Sir, after that, file pointer is available here, sir. Okay. What is the index of this character? Respond. What is the index of that character? 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Again, what is the index of 4 only? Because it is a 0 based like. Now I'm asking, after reading f dot tell, print of f dot tell, I'm taking, sir. Now observe, sir, 0, and I'm trying to read the data, DURG. What is that, sir? 4 itself is the answer. Now I want to read again, sir, another 5 more characters. I want to read again another 5 more characters, and then I'm trying to print. So already here 4. After 4, again 5 characters if you are going to read. Now the current position is nothing but 9, something like it is going to tell, sir. Are you able to get? Sir, 4, and then here we are using f dot read of 4, and then another is nothing but current. Maybe 10, because in the middle, yes, observe that. In which case we will use the tell function. Yeah. Sir, up to this is the clear? Sir, if you can count, definitely it's going to come exact answers you are going to get. Don't worry about that. Sir, can you please tell what is the current cursor position? Remember that, sir. Okay, like now there are some special, there are some uses are there, sir. Definitely these kind of things, sir. Something like do you know where is new line character is there? Sir, is the new line character is available at 14th position, 15th position? I want to know character by character, something like if you can able to track current pointer, file pointer position, then definitely there may be a chance. Definitely there may be a chance of some applications. So it may be helpful, sir, I'm sure. Okay, maybe let me add 1 or 2 examples so that you may get the clarity. Just observe. Up to this is the clear? Array, sir, tell. What the meaning of tell? What the meaning of tell? Can you please tell? Current position. Can you please tell current position? Sir, where the file pointer is there, like. Next, if we want to read the data from 6th position to 30th position, then automatically, if you want to read the data from 6th position to 30th position, yes, is it possible or not? Yes, possible, Priyanka, possible. just listen once. One more method is there. If you can able to use, if I can able to explain that method, then the use of this tell you can able to get much clarity. Just wait for a minute, sir. What is the next one is, okay, seek method. Regarding what the second method, sir? Seeking. Can you please seek is the method. Sir, have you ever heard about seek method? Yes, normal seek operation where you are going to use. Very simple. If you are seeing video, sir. Cursor, can you please seek to suppose one song is coming. Suppose you are seeing very seriously movie. Song is coming or fighting is coming. Sir, you are feeling a bit bored. Okay, I want to forward means the cursor you are going to seek the cursor to the specified location. Are you getting? Seeking the cursor to the specified location. Seek means just you are pulling, you are jumping to a particular location is nothing but seek. We can use a seek method to move the cursor to specified location, to specified location, right? Okay, can you please seek the cursor to a particular location is the meaning of that. Okay, sir, how you can able to use, what is the syntax for that, sir? Observe that f dot seek of f dot seek of offset, just observe that offset, comma, from where, how many arguments are there? Can you please tell how many arguments are available, sir? Two arguments. What is the first argument? Offset. Second argument, sir, from where. Offset represents number of positions. Sir, how many number of positions you want to move? From which location you want to move? From which location you want to move? Okay, like you can ask. So here the allowed values for second attribute are 0, 0, 1, 2, sir. Allowed values from where? If you can take 0 from beginning of the file, are you getting? From beginning of file, observe that this is the default value. This is the default value, right? Okay, next if you can take 1 from current position, are you getting? From current position, sir, can you please move from the current position, sir, to four characters or 5 characters, like jumping, like. Next 2 means from end of the file. 2 means from end of the file. Remember that. So how many arguments are there? 2 arguments. Offset means how many number of arguments, how many number of positions you are going to sir, jump. Offset represent number of positions. Next, from where? 0, 1, 2 and so on. But here one small twist is there. Make sure, sir, the allowed values here you can ask from beginning of the file, you can ask from current position, or you can ask from current position, or you can ask from end of the file also. But these 3 values are possible in the Python 3, Python 2, but not in Python 3. Okay, remember that, sir. These 2 values are possible in the Python 2, but not in Python 3. Observe that. Okay, so in the Python 3, only one value, that is the 0 only, that is the default value. Remember that, sir. It is the only one value, that is the default value, 0 only. So this type of complexity is not there. Maybe in the Python 3 it is not there. Maybe our programming requirement, Divya, maybe our programming requirement, most of the times we have to jump always from the beginning, like they may consider. Okay, like it means it's always going to jump from the beginning only. Next, and after that, if they are removing some concept, means maybe internal implementation may be complex, or it may affect the performance, maybe the reason. Okay, like next, what is the meaning of offset? So I will discuss how many number of positions you want to jump, the number of positions, the number of places. Sorry, can you please 10 means, sir, from the beginning, can you please jump to 10th place? Are you getting? Can you please jump to 10th place? Something like Vedant. Are you able to understand? Okay, sir, now this total discussion, let me keep into a small example so that you can get much clarity about this one, sir. Okay, like sir, what is my example is, take a bit very special care. Don't okay feel. Here I'm taking data is equal to all students are, can you spell out some statement, man? Edo cheppandi, all students are all students are, I'm taking all okay. Don't feel sir, all students are stupid, okay, like don't feel that, okay, don't worry, just wait, please wait until the end of the example. All students are stupid, like this I took, sir. Sir, now f is equal to open abc dot txt comma, I want to open in the write mode. So now f dot write of data, can you please tell this data will be written to the file or not? Can you please confirm this data is going to return to the file or not? Yes. Let me execute this one. Let me open the file. If I open the file, yes, very clear, all students are stupid. So maybe spelling mistake, students, here every character is very important. All students are stupid, like let me open the content. Happily the content by default will be there. Okay, clear, it's going to override. Yes. Now my requirement is some operation I'm doing. Can you please observe that? With open abc.txt, with open abc.txt, in which mode I'm taking, sir? R plus mode I'm taking. What is the meaning of R plus? Please respond. What is the meaning of R plus? Read and write. You can read first, you can perform read operation, and then if you want you can perform write operation also. Yes, f I'm taking, sir. Yes, f I'm taking. Now what I want to take is, you can able to read data from the file, because already I specified data or text is equal to f dot read. Total data is coming inside a text. If I print a text, what is the output by default I will get now? I'm writing some data to the file, reading the data, and I'm printing means that data by default is going to come. Yes, perfectly, the data is going to come in the picture. Now my question is, what is the current cursor position? I want to know, sir. Print the current here, just take a bit very special care, sir. Current cursor position, the current cursor position, yes, what is the current cursor position is f dot tell. I'm talking. Can you please have a look once? The current cursor position is 24. Clear for all of you? F dot tell is nothing but 24, because it moved to the last character, right? Now I'm asking, can you please go to 17th character position? F dot please guide how I can jump to 17th character position. Seek of 17. Can you please jump to 17 characters? Jump to 17 character. Sir, by default it's always going to support from beginning of the file only. Beginning of the file only. Okay, like f dot 17. Seek of 17 means now I'm moving to 17 position. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17, like sir, 0 to 17 position is nothing but something like. Are you getting? Sir, now my cursor is locating here. Observe that. Now my cursor is locating somewhere here. Yes, like this. Now what I want to take is, sir, now I'm asking print of the current cursor position. After seeking the current cursor position, what is that position, sir? I'm taking f dot tell. Definitely it's going to tell some 17. Okay, like this, right? Now what I want to take here, f dot write off. Sir, now from this position, yet this position, which data is there? Stupids is there. From this position onwards, If I'm writing something, then what will happen is the data by default will be override. Remember that the data by default will be override. Hey, can you please go to 17th position? From there, you can override existing data. Like you can able to do that. You can able to do that. Now, sir, here what I'm taking GEMS. So all students are GEMS. Like I'm asking, sir. Okay. Now, can you please go to that location? Can you please go to that location? And then can you please write this data from 17th position onwards? Okay. Well, now can you please, sir? Now the cursor is locating where? Array, now the cursor is locating where? Can you please tell? At last, 17th already completed. From 17th onwards, I wrote this one. Then, sir, 18, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Now, I want, can you please come to 0th position? Because I want to read the data. Now, the file pointer is coming to 0th position, right? Now, again, I'm asking, test is equal to f dot read. F dot read print, sir, data after modification. Data after modification, what is the answer? Print of text. Can you please have a look once? At the beginning, which data is there in the file? All students are stupids. Let me execute this code. Can you please observe? Data after modification, all students are GEMS. Okay, let me open that file. Let me open that file. Okay, here is the data got modified or not? Respond. Data got modified or not? Yes. Now, sir, if you want to move from one location to another location, are you getting right? Sir, seek is the method. At any point of time, if you want to aware what is my current cursor position, tell is the method. Sir, really, tell and seek method are going to be helpful or not? Yes, ma'am. Yes, helpful or not? Yes, helpful. Make sure, sir. Okay. If I'm not using these symbols, yes, I used already. Can you please cross check? Are you getting? Because the reason is why I use those symbols is Omkar. Why I use? Here how many characters are there? Here how many characters are there? Okay. Here how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But here GEMS is nothing but only 3. That's why just remaining 3. Safe side I'm taking like. If I'm not taking like this, what will happen here? STUP, like GEMS, and then IDS by default will be there. Are you getting? That's why safe side I took these things. Okay, like you people should aware. You should aware. I hope everyone can able to understand. Yes, Nirmal, Vaibhav, where you are facing the problem? Vaibhav, where you are facing the problem? Can you please? Yes, sir, observe, very simple, very simple. Contains, I don't think parts are there. Vaibhav, very simple, just observe, seek, very simple, sir. So currently, what I did is, this is my data. I write this data to the file. Remember that I write this data to the file. Now after this code, okay, what I'm doing is, sir, all students are stupids. This data by default will be there in the file. Remember that. Now I'm trying to open the same file for read and write operation. Now I read the data. Just I'm trying to print total data. If I'm trying to print total data, now this is the thing I'm getting. All students are stupids from the file. Now, what is the current cursor position? It will goes to the last, because already you read complete data. Now the current cursor position is last. Okay. Now the current cursor position is 24. Now, sir, f dot seek of 17. Seek of 17 means from the beginning. Now it will going for 17th character. From the beginning, it is going for 17th character. Remember this one, 17th character, right? So 17 positions, it is seeked. Okay. Now the current cursor position is, can you please observe, 17th character. Regarding current cursor position is 17. So from one position to another position, if you want to jump, then we should go for, okay, seek is the function. Clear? At 17th position in the file, which thing is there? Okay, this is the content. Remember that this content is there from 17th position onwards. Now, can you please write up gems? Whatever data is there, replace this data with the gems in the file, and then coming to 0th position again to read the total data and print that total data. Vaibhav, are you able to understand? Okay, yes, this is what we did. Okay, seek and tell, these both functions are very helpful function if you are going for file IO operations, right? Remember that. Sir, what is the purpose of tell? Can you please tell what is the current cursor position? If you want to give a current cursor position, then we should go for then we should go for tell. Next, I want sir, I want to move to some specific location, then automatically we can go for seek is the method. Remember that, sir. Okay, next, what will happen if we take only gems? What will happen if we take only gems? Can you please tell what the answer we are going to get? So only first 3 characters by default will be replaced. Let me cross check, sir. Let me cross check, is it going to be happened or not? Let me cross check. Why don't you let me execute that code? Okay, what will happen? What will happen? Are you seeing the difference? Yes, ma'am. Only first 4 characters will be replaced. Stupids, the remaining ideas by default will be there, right? So it is going to be there. Okay, even if I open the file also, in the stupids word, only first characters are replaced with the gems, remaining data as it is. Yes, who is asking? What's your name? This doubt asked by which person? Can you please spell out your name? Yeah, I didn't see. You are waiting for name, something like Prudvi. Yeah. Prudvi, why can you please log in with your name? Here I'm unable to see your name. Waiting for name, something like it's coming. Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware. Next, how to check a particular file exists or not. This is about my next requirement, sir. Ray, can you please tell? Can you please tell how to search check whether a particular file exists or not? Array, durga.txt is available or not? Durga.txt is available or not? If it is available, can you please read the content? How you can able to do that? So we can use OS library. What is the library name? Can you spell out, sir? OS library. We can use OS library to get information about the files in our computer. Sir, in the computer, whatever files are available. Okay, if you want to know files information present in our computer, then we should go for OS module. Next, the OS module has a path submodule. Oh, there is one submodule is there. What is the submodule name? Path is the submodule name. Okay, path submodule name, which contains is a file function to check whether a particular file available or not. Are you getting? What is the function name, sir? Is a file function to check whether a particular file is available or not. Remember that, sir, is a file, F is the small. Okay, that's all. So what is the, can you spell out, sir? If you want to aware all files information in your system, then automatically we should go for OS module. In the OS module, path is the submodule available. So that submodule contain one function is a file to check whether a particular file is available or not. Sir, how to use OS dot path dot is a file, just a spell out file name. That's all, just a spell out. If the file is available, then it's going to return true. If the file is not available, then automatically simply it's going to return false. Remember that. So I want to develop a small chota application, a small application to decide, sir, to use how you can able to check like this, right? Sir, write a program to check whether the given file exists or not, to check whether the given file exists or not. If it is available, then print its content. If it is available, then print its content. its content. Next, the file name, I don't want to hard code. Read from the keyboard. Regarding file name, can you please read from the keyboard? From the keyboard, sir. So my question is very simple. Can you please read file name from the keyboard? If that file is available, please print the content. If the file is not available, just simply you can tell, sorry man, file is not available, like file doesn't exist, like you can able to specify, this is about my requirement, right? Sir, can I write a program? Ayo, can I go for a small program? Yes, okay, very simple, sir. All these things are file applications, small applications, you should have clarity. Very simple. Import OS. Why I'm using OS module, you know, import OS. Okay, f1 name is equal to input of enter file name. Enter file name I'm taking, sir. Can you please enter file name? Next, if OS dot path dot is file of f name. Boss, if OS dot path dot is file dot f name, if it is the true, what I have to do? Print file exists. Which file exists, sir? Okay, f1 name. File name is available here. File exists, f1 name. And what I want to do, sir, can you please print data? Can you please print data? That's why just very simple. What I'm going to do? F is equal to. Can you please open that file name? F1 name in which mode? In read mode. Remember, f name in read mode. Else, sir. Else. Are you getting else? Here is what I have to do. Sir, very simple. Print of file not exists. File not exists. Which files are just the f name. Next, if the file not exists, what I have to do is, can you please stop the program? Very simple. Sys dot exit. Sys of exit of 0. Remember that. So sys module contain exit function is available. That's why I'm taking sys also. Okay, it is just aware that. Okay, file it is going to be. Next, what I want to take, the content of the file is print of the content of file is the content of the file is, so very simple, data is equal to f dot read print of data. Okay, print of data. Even these a few lines of the code here only you can take, no problem at all. Here you can take sir, why not? Yes, you can able to take these few lines of the code within that only, no problem at all, sir. Okay, here just have a look once. We can able to do that. Yes, enter file name. I'm taking 1 minute, sir. In the abc.txt, which data is there? Sir? This is my data. 1 minute, this is my data. Enter file name abc.txt. Yes, file exists, and the content of the file is all students are gems or something like we are taking, sir. Okay. Next, this is the first one. Suppose let me run again. Sir, my tester.py content of the file is, I want to see tester.py. Tester.py is current program. Is it available or not? Available. What is the content is? Yes, have you observed? The file exists, sir. The content of the file is. You can able to see our code. Next, suppose assume that Durga.txt. Very simple. File doesn't exist. Durga.txt like. Are you able to understand? So very simple. File is not exist. That's why Durga.txt by default is not there. Like it's going to tell. Yes. Yeah. If I can take this code here, any problem? Any problem? Can you please observe that? If I can take this code here, Is there any problem? No, right? Onkar, is there any problem if I can take this code only here only? Yes. If the file is available, do this. Else, just a simplify. Even sys.exit of 0 also not required. Let me cross check. Next, here f dot read and then f dot close, because f is opening here only. That's why. Okay, let me cross check. Yeah. Arpita, close it. Unindented at which line? Line number 7. Line number 7. No problem, because I copy pasted, right? That may be the problem. Can you please guide what is the code? What is the code? The content of the file is data is equal to, or text is equal to, what is the code, sir? Can you please guide? Text is equal to f dot read print of text or data. Anything you can take, no problem at all. Enter file name, correct? abc.txt. Perfectly, it's going to work, no problem. Now I'm taking test.py. Code is going to come, correct? Next I'm taking sardurga.txt. Can you please observe? File doesn't exist. Memory with, yes, it is also perfectly acceptable. No problem. Just writing. It's a acceptable code only, right? That's all. So can I go to the next program? A small program, sir. Just you have to practice and let me know if you are not going to get. What is my next thing is write a program. Write a program to print the number of lines, to print the number of lines, how many lines is there in my program, in my file. Next, words, how many words are there, and the characters present in the given file. This is about my requirement, right? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, what is my requirement is, can you please print number of lines? Yes, how many number of lines are there, man? Okay, how many words are there, how many characters are there present in the given file, and that file name you have to read from the keyboard only. I don't hard code the file name. Okay, just try this one. If you are not going to get, then I will explain that. Okay, that's all.